When I was trying to fall asleep, I heard a very strange noise. When he called me, I was staying at home. When I was trying to fall asleep, the men were talking about something very loudly. I was reading a very thrilling story yesterday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. When I woke up, the sun was shining very brightly. When I came home, she was cooking something. He fell asleep when he came home. I was watching this video yesterday at this time. When I came home, I drank a cup of tea. While we were waiting for this announcement, we were getting more and more nervous. I was working all day yesterday. I was waiting for your message. When I came home, I fell asleep. When I was trying to fall asleep, the boys were playing very loudly. She was cooking something very tasty when I came home. When she called me, I was having a rest. I was waiting for your answer with impatience. What were you doing there? While we were waiting, we were getting more and more nervous. To tell the truth, I was waiting for this news with impatience. I was learning English all day yesterday. When she called me, I was thinking about her. What were you doing there? I was waiting for my friend. When I got a call from him, I was walking somewhere in the park. To tell the truth, I was waiting for your answer with impatience. When I was working, they were having a rest. We were getting more and more nervous while we were waiting for the exam results. The sun was shining very brightly, and the birds were singing. I was staying at home all day yesterday. When I saw them, they were playing at the stadium. While I was reading that book, I was getting more and more interested in it because the plot was so thrilling. What were you doing when you saw it? I got more interested in this kind of issues. When it happened to me, I started thinking about it much more seriously. When I studied at university, my friends and I often discussed it. It was a very difficult situation. I was working really hard. I was trying to do my best to earn enough money to live on. When I arrived at the station, he was waiting for me. It started raining and we decided to go home. It was such a difficult situation. I was working so much. I was trying to do my best to earn enough money for a living. When it happened, I started thinking about it more seriously. When it started snowing so heavily, I decided to cancel that meeting. The situation was getting out of control, and to be honest, I didn't know what to do. When I saw him, I asked him that question. When I was waiting for him, I was revising the lesson. What were you doing when such an unpleasant thing happened? When it started raining so heavily, I decided not to go there. I revised all the lessons. When I studied at school, I didn't pay attention to it. It was snowing all day. While I was reading that book, I was more and more interested in it because it was such a thrilling book.